Okay, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. I am the Green-Eyed Witch. Now, I was going to record this before, but like shit got crazy and like this Palo Santo flew out of my hand, but this shit was like on fire. Like just the top part of it was burnt when I was first starting, like when I first lit it, and it just like erupted into flames. So I don't know if this is like hard energy, like negative energy around you, or what is going on. And it's still like smoking super crazy. So I'm actually just gonna leave that there and let that kind of smoke up because like you need to clear, like this energy needs to be cleared. Like hardcore, this energy needs to be cleared. So I have a feeling this is going to be an intense read, but we are going to see. If you're wondering what's on my deck here, I make these. They're little half-cut shells. They are embedded with crystals and all that. I love them for my decks. I have all different styles and whatnot. I will leave a link down in my Etsy shop below. But let's go ahead and get into this because Cancer, man. I don't know what's going on with you, and like this, it's off camera, so you guys can't really like see it. But there's this flame. Like I don't have any like I don't have any like fans or like my heat isn't on. But this candle over here just keeps like dancing all super crazy. Like I don't know what that's about. We're gonna see. Okay, strong energy around you, Cancer. Okay, so this is a full moon spread. So it's a 4-card spread. I will do clarifications for each card. Um, I might pull an oracle or two if I feel so drawn to, but that just depends. It is going to be what you need to release, what is being transformed, what is being illuminated, and direct message from guide. Okay? All right. What does Cancer need to release right now? Thank you so much for your guide. What does Cancer need to... Oh, okay. That one flew out. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Moving on from the situation, moving forward. Let's see here. What does Cancer need to transform right now? What does Cancer need to transform? Thank you so much for your guidance. What does Cancer need to transform right now? Thank you so much for your guidance. And granted, that Palo Santo could have just been clearing out the last energy because, again, I just did Gemini's read, and, oh, man, that was insane. So if you feel drawn to, like, go and check out that read, I would encourage you to do so. But if not, then that was a lot stronger energy that we had brought in that I did not know about. Ooh. Okay, well, the Palo Santo finally went out. So Spirit got our back here. Okay, 3 of Cups. Okay, this actually isn't all that bad. So this is kind of telling me that, yeah, that was like some residual from the last read. But we'll see. Okay, so what is being illuminated right now? What is being illuminated right now? Thank you so much. What is being illuminated right now? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is being... Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah, no, this is actually pretty positive. Okay. And what is your direct message for Cancer, Spirit? Thank you so much. What is your direct message for Cancer? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is your direct message from Hello? What is your direct message for Cancer? Okay. This deck is wanting to like spread out in my hands. This like, and this is just a channel, but this is maybe like you kind of feeling like you're spread too thin. Like you are pulled in too many different directions. What is your direct message for Cancer? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is your direct message for Cancer? Man. There we go. Strength. Okay. Okay. Okay, Cancer. All right, so we're going to stick with this. Sorry, I had to crack my knuckles there, so my bad. So what you need to release, Knight of Pentacles is like this. Knight of Pentacles typically is like an offer or communication of like you're trying to give somebody stability. Like you're wanting to offer this stability, or you're wanting to push forward in either stability or in your finances. But this is telling you to release this. And you kind of have everything here. Like you've got Pentacle. Well, I mean, we don't have swords just yet. But you have Pentacles, you've got Cups, you've got Wands. So this is kind of telling me that all in all, you're kind of a relatively balanced person. Like you're in a pretty balanced place right now, for the most part. But the Knight of Pentacles is also like moving away. Like if you look at him, he's kind of moving away from this idea of like needing all of these pentacles. Like he has the one on his back, and one pentacle symbolizes like the Ace of Pentacles. This is like an offer. This is you giving something to somebody. And this could be you needing to release the idea that you don't have anything to offer people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like a super heavy energy, but this is like something of, you know, maybe just a little bit of self-worth, of like, you know, you not thinking that you have a lot to offer people, but you do. And kind of leaving, like, you need to release and like leave that mentality behind. Like, leave these pentacles behind. You don't need them. You have one. You have what you need. Okay, and what is being transformed? The Three of Cups, and this is like, so Three of Cups is, it could be, you know, third party situation. I don't always see it that way as far as like any kind of like cheating aspect. I typically only see like the Three of, you know, Swords as like that kind of energy as far as third party. So the Three of Cups is just kind of telling me that what is being transformed for you is this like coming together. Not so much like a collaboration, but just like coming together in celebration, coming together. And this may be you linking up with like old friends, or even getting together with family, and you know, supporting and leaning on one another. This is this energy of like celebration. Like there's going to be something for you to celebrate here, and I'm not sure what that is. We will do some clarification, but it just seems like what's transforming for you is like happiness, is, you know, celebrate, of just like, I just want to say that word over and over again, like celebration. There's something for you to celebrate here. And then what's being illuminated is Queen of Wands. And I think this is you. You are kind of illuminating to yourself that you are this Queen of Wands. Like, if the Queen of Wands is a passionate, sexual, magical, you know, stands in her power. And you're going to hear me say that a lot on this channel, of in regards to kings and queens, of them standing in their power. They know who they are. Like, this is, she's got her little black cat here. And maybe, you know, cats are like a symbol for you. Or maybe you have a cat. But this is like, she's a magical being. Like, she has her wand, but she's creating this little spell, this little fire spurk. Hello, what is English? Spark. She's creating this herself. She doesn't need her wand. She's magical. She is magical. And this may be what's illuminating to you. So you may be having like some kind of awakening coming your way. I did feel that also with Gemini, but this one seems way more positive. And direct message from guide is strength. This could be representative of like a Leo, because the strength card is the Leo card. However, this could also be a representative of you, just like Spirit saying, we're about to gift you some strength here, so that you can come into this magical, sensual, passionate, vibrant Queen of Wands energy. Like in this deck, I love the Queen of Wands. She has such good energy around her. So it's like you need to use this like positive and good energy towards something positive and good for yourself. Like don't use manifestations and things for like something that's negative. Like, you don't need all this extra baggage, all this extra bullshit. You got your pentacle, and you're just taking the walk. And this is going to bring you a lot of, you know, celebration, coming together, strength within, you know, maybe your family circle or your friend circle, or just like within yourself, being able to celebrate the different aspects of everything that you are. Because there's three women here, and yes, you could, you know, see this as three different people, but you could also see this as like multiple sides of you, like of multiple things that you do have to offer, and embracing that and celebrating who you are and everything that you do have to offer, not only yourself but others, and that you are this magical, creative, passionate, beautiful human being. And guide is going to give you the strength to see that. They're going to give you the strength to see that. I'm going to do some clarifications here. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Thank you so much, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Oh, okay. Okay, so that was too many, but we'll see. Why is the Knight of Pentacles? Thank you so much, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much for your guidance. It really wants me to pull this one, the Devil in Reverse. Okay. this could be, so I don't always see the devil as something bad. Some people see the devil in the deck and they're just like, oh my god. Like, because the devil typically, like, he can represent, and I use he, she pronouns, but this isn't to exclude anybody. It's just to, one, there's male, he's a guy. He's a guy here. But it's just to differentiate the masculine and feminine energies. Man, that Palo Santo, like, ashed everywhere. It, like, ashed all over the things. Okay. Yeah, good vibes is what we need up in here. But this could be a really toxic mindset. You could even be, you know, I don't mean to call you out, but you could even be like in this place of where you're kind of playing like mind games or head games with people, or maybe you're even, you know, participating in like manipulative behavior. And when I see the devil in reverse, it's like a need to move away from that energy. I mean, obviously, there's always a need to move away from that energy. Um, but when I look at the devil and he comes in, it's two different energies. Either I will see him as like extremely toxic and gross, like if you see that like he's got these little strings attached to this other person and they're just like, oh my god, they're in such anguish and pain. Um, sorry if you hear me making that noise, my mouth waters when I channel, so that's like a thing and I can't control it, so I'm very sorry, but like that's just what happens. When I see him upright, it's either this like really toxic mind game, like narcissistic almost like energy, or it can come up as like when I don't see that, like I'll be more drawn to like his like wispy hair, and just the fact that he's like super good looking, um like that it's like hypersexual energy, like very sexual strong energy. um but the way that I'm looking at this now is this, you know, need to step away from mind games, or even feeling like this could even be a person. This could be somebody else that is in this devil energy of being extremely manipulative, or, you know, playing a lot of head games, you know, kind of have you, you know, tied around their finger, so to speak. Like like they're pulling all the strings in your life. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I keep rubbing this card because I just want to channel it. So this could be a need for you to release this person. This person could be super toxic to your life right now. Um, and yes, on the outside, they're, you know, they're handsome, or maybe there's a lot of sexual or passionate, you know, connection with this person. Um, and the devil is like only sexual energy. So it's like, you're not getting much out of this but sex. What you are like definitely getting out of it other than sex is mind games and bullshit. And this could be another person, or this could be you, having, you know, kind of more of that like toxic mentality of like needing to like get people or get back at people, or to like play head games with them. But if this isn't you, and if that's not something that you're doing, again, it's a general read. This isn't for everybody, and only some pieces are going to fit. This could be you needing to move away from this individual, to pack up your pentacles and go, so to speak, because this person is gross. Like, that's really gross. It's really gross energy. Okay, Three of Cups. Okay, that one definitely went through. Oh, okay. Okay, so two through. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So the Nine of Wands in reverse. What is this one? Okay, can you, hello? Can I have you, please? I'm so sorry about my crookedy old-ass chair. Yeah. So, one, you've got 3 wands here. So this is like a lot of fire, a lot of passion. I'm sorry. I am yawning. So the 9 of Wands here with this 3 of Cups is really kind of telling me, the 9 of Wands, when it's upright, is like triumph, victory, a final push to, you know, a push for something that you know that you want, know that's good for you, that you know that you need. But when it's in reverse, this is telling me that it's time, what needs to be, like, what's transforming is, like, you kind of need to give up. Like, and I don't mean that in, like, give up on your life, give up on, you know, just who you are as a person. This is saying you need to give up on this, you know, either connection or this, like, toxic way of thinking. Like, 9 of Wands is, like, a need to relinquish this, like, attack mode of, like, I have to fight for this, because there's no other way. But this is saying this is being transformed for you. Like, You know that you just need to release this. You need to just let this either person go or this mindset go, and you need to like start, look to your friends, look to your family, for that support, because all these women are holding each other. And this could be like, you having a very strong like female influence in your life, like maybe most of your family members that you are, in contact with are female. That doesn't have to resonate with anybody, but this is like leaning on them, saying, look, I can't and or don't want to do this anymore, and like not having the shame of, thank you so much, Spirit. Like, I don't know, there's really not too much here that would like indicate shame, but there's like, that's the word I heard, was like shame. Like, you're ashamed that if you don't, push for whatever this is, or if you give up on it, like there's going to be shame involved, like somehow you failed. But no, you're doing what's best for you, to give up and move away from this toxic, manipulative, ill-intention, either mindset or person. And with the Queen of Wands here, as well as the Two of Wands here, what's being illuminated for you, Two of Wands is like, she's ready. She's ready to go on this venture. She's looking out that window. She knows there's something better. There's something more out there. And she's ready to take it on. She's ready to fully enter into this Queen of Wands energy and being like, no, I've had enough. I can fulfill myself. I am a magical fucking queen. Okay, regardless of your gender, of like however you identify, this is like magical, standing in your power, and you're ready to take that on. You're ready to be this strong, passionate, creative, beautiful, Queen of Wands energy. And again, with this, like, this is like a passion driven. Like, I feel like if you release either this toxic ass person, like gross fucking person, like ugh, that energy is so gross. I hate it. Like, and I usually do not view the devil card that way. Like, sometimes I do, like, as far as like, this is a bad person, but like, this is really nasty energy. Like, what is coming from this card is so, it's gross. If you can get away from either moving from this toxic, gross mindset, or this toxic fucking person, like, and you know that they're toxic. Like, if you're watching this and you're like, my person is like a fucking, like, they treat me like a queen, they treat me like a blah, 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 then this isn't for you. Like, this reading is not for you. It's for somebody else. Like, don't go breaking up with people or whatever. Like, if you're genuinely happy and you genuinely don't see these types of characteristics or behaviors from this person, not for you, okay? But if this is you and you are kind of not very happy in the situation that you're in, like, it's time to give up on it. Like, that sounds weird, but it's time to give up on it, because if you can release this, if you can transform into this energy, you are going to find this new sense of passion, this new sense of life, this new sense of self. Like, it's going to like rocket you into this just new everything, like, you just like a full transformation of who you have, who you've been for so long, like, you, of like self-discovery, of like finding out who you are again, like who you are individually again. And Spirit's going to give you the strength. I am going to clarify the strength card. Can I get the strength card clarification, please? Thank you so much, Spirit, for your guidance. That's too many, but they want them, so like they threw both of them out, so I'm going to take them. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so when I see the Eight of Pentacles, I usually typically see this card as like having too much on your plate. Having your focus is like work, parenting, relationship, this, that, the other thing. This is like, like, I think I even said that in the beginning. I don't know. You'll have to go back and look, but this is like an energy of like stretching yourself too thin, of like putting, like, you're pulling yourself in too many different directions. So I find it, kind of ironic that the Eight of Pentacles came out, because that's how I read that card, is like, she has so much on her table. There's just so much. There's so much on her table. But like, look, every time I see this card, always. And I think it's funny because this card is like, the Pentacles are the moon phases. So this is your, full moon spread. So I feel like that's definitely an indication for something. But I'm always drawn to the fact that she is staring at this green candle. And green is a symbol of, yes, abundance, but it's also like healing. It's like the heart chakra. The heart chakra is represented in green, or represented by green. And the fact that this is reversed is like, if you can do this, the divine is going to help take a lot of this bullshit off of your table. A lot of this, you know, being pulled this way and this way and that way and this way and that way and this way, like they're going to take this off your table so that you can just focus on healing and, you know, your own abundance and your own happiness in your life. And then you also got the Emperor in reverse. And again, so when I see the Emperor card, like the Emperor upright is, yes, a very stern and can be, you know, borderline stubborn energy, but he, again, is like ultimate masculinity, ultimate, you know, stands in, you're gonna hear me say that a lot, standing in their power. This is important. You should stand in your power. But he is like this ultimate kind of, and this could be like an Aries that you're dealing with potentially, or again like a Leo, because like that's their cards, or even a Capricorn. His devil energy here is a Capricorn, or these could be just influential things in your chart. But the Emperor is like, he knows what he wants, he knows how to get it. He's like the ultimate like father figure. And again, this doesn't matter about what you're you know, how you identify like on a gender spectrum or anything like that. But when he's in reverse, I'm like, when it's in reverse, so when it's upright and I look at this little chess piece, it kind of, it's not so much like games, but it's like strategy. Like when you are playing chess, you have to think of the moves that you're going to take, you know, you have to like think of, you know, how you're going to take that person's rook, or how you're going to, you know, have a checkmate on them. But it being in reverse is kind of this, like, stop playing games with yourself, or like that you're not being strategic. And Spirit is going to, like, they're saying that we'll help you move away from this, like, needing to have everything planned out energy, needing to feel like you need to be pulled in so many different directions. We will give you the strength, you know, to move away from this so that you can just like focus on yourself. I'm actually drawn to pull a Moonology card. I just got the chills. Like, I just got like this weird tingle in my head. Crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Real quick, the bottom of the deck is the World. This is karmic. This person, or, you know, this situation that you put yourself in was like a karmic situation. This was something that was meant for you to grow from and to learn a lesson from. Okay. That's what that's telling me. This was a karmic situation. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, no one here is fucking perfect, you know? Like, we're all learning, we're all growing. Okay, what is final message for Cancer? I think oh, okay, we're taking that one. Yeah, and this one wants to come out a lot lately. Like, with all the cards that are in this deck, like, this one wants to come out a lot. And I actually am drawn to look at the bottom of the deck of this one. Love that. Okay, so luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Again, there's more fire energy here. Like, there's more fire. But luck is on your side. Like, don't be afraid to take this, you know, jump. Don't be afraid to walk away from this situation, or walk away from this mindset, because luck is on your side. Like, if you do this, like, then you're going to be completing your karmic lesson. You understand? Like, you're going to complete your karmic lesson. And everyone wants to see karmic lessons as something that's bad. But karma, we accrue both good and bad karma throughout life. And for me personally, in my beliefs, I believe that we also accrue, you know, good and bad karmic energy from past lives. So sometimes we're trying to sort out shit from past lives. So you're like, I didn't even do anything that would put me in this karmic state. Well, it's like, well, maybe your soul at one point did. But that's just, you know, whoever resonates with that. If you don't believe in that shit, then that's fine. But this is saying, believe in the impossible. Like, you may be looking at this situation as it is, like, it's impossible. Like, I have so much invested in this. I've done so much. I've put so much effort into this. I was ready for my final, you know, triumph, to get this celebration of happiness. It's going to be impossible for me to walk away, but it's not impossible for you to walk away. Like, you can walk away from anything. If it's not serving you, you can walk away from anything. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go super far into that, but like, the fact that the Lovers is sitting underneath the World is telling me that this is a love situation. Or not for all of you, but for a good majority of you, this is something to do with your love life. And I am sorry that if that is the case. And again, if you are not feeling this way, if you don't feel like there's any, you know, toxicity or anything like that in your relationship, then this reading isn't for you. Like, don't try to make something fit that doesn't fit for you. This message isn't here for you, and maybe something else was, you know, meant to just, you know, kind of be. And like, again, maybe this is just your own toxic mentality. But because the Lovers was sitting underneath the World, that this was a union of karma. You needed to come into this union with this person, and like that doesn't always mean marriage. This could just be, you know, just dating or whatever. But this is saying that this was a karmic lesson for you, and you are almost out of it. Like, you're almost to a point to where you're like, enough is enough. I need to give up on this. I need to push past, and I need to find myself, my passion for my life, for myself, for my family, whatever. Like, I need to find this passion again. And you know, this is definitely saying, and again, you know, 21, if you know, reduced is, you know, 3. Well, like, you know, add them together is 3. And then having this 3 of cups. So you could be seeing the 333s, like follow synchronicities. That could be something that is prominent in your life right now. And then I was drawn to look at the 8 as in like infinity, unity. So this has something to do with the unity. You and this other person. Yeah, you got to walk away from this, because this was a karmic lesson that you needed to learn. This was karmic. And there's nothing wrong with that. If we're learning from our lessons, then we're pushing forward. I'm kind of rambling now, so I will end this video here. Thank you so much, Cancer, for coming in. Again, these have been a lot of heavy energies, but this is a super moon coming up, so I feel like a lot of the energy is like, it's going to be heavier, because like the best time to relinquish and, you know, get rid of you know, having major changes in your life, new moon or full moons are definitely a huge part of that. Like, the energy is top notch for ultimate change, ultimate, you know, self power, you know, power into a situation. So it doesn't really surprise me that a lot of these reads have been a little bit heavier. But anyway, again, if you are interested in these little shells that I make, I will leave a link to my Etsy shop below. I also make intention necklaces. Or keychains, you know, however you want to vibe with it. As well as I will have an email linked below if you would like a, I do general relationship and shadow work reads. So if you would like one of those readings, you can contact me there. As well as a way to donate if you want to support this channel. Thank you so much for coming in, Cancer, and I hope, you know, blessed be your journey.